matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team is on the field to move this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Today. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's third down and inches. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
The offense starts with a short field. Heading left after the handoff. Tiny space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
The offense threatening now. First and goal. And now the running back's got it again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Grab down the middle. It's Clemens. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. You make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Breaks free. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught quickly. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. He's running out of time here. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Get set.
Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A 4th down completion to the running back. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking right, this one caught. Trying to get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on on the ground trying to power in for the touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. We'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front.
Down now. To throw on third down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack. And upon the field, it's Johnson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout, the Tuck strategy.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
A play action looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hodges. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding some room at the 25. And here he goes. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. And that catch is hauled in. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They mix it up with a run. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. Some hard running there for a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive game to get things started here in the second half.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Now they're running on the toss. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They call the counter play here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Pressure is coming, and the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of bait. Quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room, stopping right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns. So anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. And that pass ball is incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It's a run to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play for this offense. Keeps it on the design run. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
By the quarterback. No gain on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as we try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Johnson. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Man, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the first down, I think this one's all but over.
Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Just out of the reach of the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.